All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have some breaking news. We have a press release from the military. Let's check it out on the shooting in, I do believe it was Fort Stewart.
Soldiers were shot earlier today. The shooter's been arrested. Let's listen in. Footprint.
In just a moment, I'm going to introduce you to Brigadier General John Lubis. That's spelled John, Lubis, Lubas. He's the commanding general of the 3rd Infantry Division. Brigadier General Lubis will make a statement regarding the incident and take a few brief questions. Before we begin, however, I'd like to go over just a couple things with you. We have limited time for questions, given that this is an ongoing investigation, and we may not have all the information that we can share, but we will try to be as transparent as possible. We will not release the name of any victims until the next of kin notification has been complete. We will not speculate as to any intentions, motives, or backstories, given that this is an ongoing investigation. When you ask your questions, we ask that you please give your name and the affiliation in case we need to do a follow-up. And it's a little hard to hear, so please speak up so that General Lubis can hear you and that you can hear him. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I will now turn it over to General Lubis.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for joining us. This morning, shortly before 11 o'clock, an active duty soldier assigned to Fort Stewart, Georgia, shot and wounded 5 of his fellow soldiers here on Fort Stewart. Thankfully, all are in stable condition and all are expected to recover. The alleged shooter is in custody. We have reestablished security. I have lifted all lockdown measures on Fort Stewart, and there is currently no threat to the local community. I'd like to recognize and thank our Army law enforcement and medical personnel and our partners from local, state, and federal law enforcement and emergency services for their quick response and support. I would also like to thank the brave soldiers who immediately intervened and subdued the shooter. These soldiers, without a doubt, prevented further casualties. Our wounded soldiers were initially evacuated to Wynn Army Community Hospital right here on Fort Stewart. All arrived in stable condition, and 3 of the 5 required surgical intervention. 2 have been transported to Memorial Hospital in Savannah, Georgia for additional care. We have identified the alleged shooter as Sergeant Cornelius Radford, an automated logistics sergeant assigned to 2nd Brigade Combat Team. Sergeant Radford has not previously deployed to combat. Sergeant Radford has been interviewed by the Army Criminal Investigation Division and is currently in pretrial confinement, awaiting a charging decision by the Office of the Special Trial Counsel.
All right, so it was one
right
of
now,
their
our
own
primary
inside.
focus is first on caring for our injured soldiers and their families, and also supporting the soldiers of the Spartan Brigade. All of the families of the victims have been notified, and we're wrapping our arms around them and ensuring we provide them all the support that we can. Before I take questions, I want to remind you that this is an ongoing investigation and we're still gathering questions. And ladies and gentlemen, I'll now take your questions.
General Lewis will be in Coastal News. Can you give us his what unit he was assigned to and how long he served in the Army? If you didn't mention it.
Yeah, he is assigned to one of our sustainment units here in 2nd Brigade Combat Team at Fort Stewart. And I will have to confirm how long he served with us. Yes, sir.
Russ Bynum with the Associated Press. As best you can, knowing it's so early, can you walk us through where this?
Well, we kind of figured that maybe possibly it was someone inside because there's no way an armed guy would go up to the front gate, with guards and try and get in there. I mean, I don't think he'd make it through the gates, but they're saying that it was one of their own inside. And that's probably why we got 5 injured people. Trump says probably a mad Democrat. Who knows? Who knows? But thank God they're not, they're not dead. They were just injured. Let's keep going here.
Happened? What happened in the shooting, and were the victims subordinates of the sergeants, or were they people over him in rank?
Yeah, right now it's premature, and we're gathering a lot of the information. What we know is this soldier, the shooting occurred at the soldier's place of work. It did involve his co-workers. We're still not certain about the motivations, but again, he's been interviewed by Army investigators, and we believe we'll gain more information here shortly. Yes, ma'am.
Do you know if this was any kind of training exercise, or were they cleaning any weapons, anything so?
No, ma'am. We don't have any reason to believe it had anything to do with a training event. Other than that, I can't state the motivations for this soldier.
We've heard that the shooter may have been from Jacksonville, Florida. Are you able to confirm that? We also heard that he had maybe been arrested for DUI recently.
Yeah, at this point, I can't confirm where he's from. We can follow up on that. I do believe he was arrested locally for a DUI that was unknown to his chain of command until the event occurred, and we started looking into the law enforcement databases.
Robin, now from the current, can you tell us whether or not that was a military weapon, or whether this is a personal weapon that's personal?
Yes, ma'am. I can confirm it was not a military weapon, and we believe it was a personal handgun. Yes, sir.
What does this mean for ongoing security measures?
Yeah, I'm very confident in the security of this installation. We've got a great partnership with local law enforcement. As you can see here at our gates, we have armed guards in protective equipment. This one's a bit difficult, and we're going to have to determine how he was able to get a handgun to his place of duty.
OETOA News for Jack. Has the suspect had any prior discipline?
Interesting. All right, so at least we're finding stuff out, right? That's cool. I don't know if it was a Democrat, battling within maybe mental illness, but he never seen any action. It could be politics. It could be religion driven. I know this, where, everyone is playing mind games with everybody. And it's driving everybody nuts. So there's one thing I can't stand is mind games. I just can't stand the mind games, right? It's just, and we're seeing a lot of these people play them. They're, need I say more? Playing with people's hearts, minds, souls, blackmailing, extortion. It's nuts. It's crazy. And let's get back to this video. Yeah, Trump's laughing. Trump's telling me I should stay inside, locked down. Lock your doors. Don't go outside your apartment. I mean, these people must be really upset at the world. Right? It's just crazy. It's crazy. I can't go out unless it's to McDonald's. Right? Trump okayed that. You can go outside, but only if it's to McDonald's to get a Big Mac and a Shamrock Shake. Then you got to come right back home. It's just too dangerous. Well, I agree 100%, President Trump. Let's get back to this video.
Or behavioral issues on base?
No, ma'am, not that we're aware of. But again, it's early in the investigation, but not that I'm currently aware of.
You mentioned that some soldiers helped subdue him. Do you know if his arrest ultimately did he surrender peacefully, or what's his arrest?
I don't have the details on that, but I know that his soldiers in the area that witnessed the shooting immediately and without hesitation tackled the soldier, subdued him, that allowed law enforcement to then take him into custody.
And we've got time for one more question.
I know that you can't speak to the motivation, but if this turns out to be some situation where somebody had extremist beliefs, or maybe classified as a terrorist attack. I mean, how does that change the base's response or the base's investigation moving forward?
Yeah, currently we have no reason to believe any of that is the case. However, we continuously assess the threat environment, both in the immediate area and across our Army and DoD installations, and we will address the threat level accordingly.
Do you have the rank of the shooter?
Yes, sir. He was a sergeant. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your question.
Well, thank you, Colonel, for your time, sir. I know you're a very busy man. Look at Trump in here telling me to. Yeah, I think you should lock down. I wouldn't go anywhere. You might want to go in that bunker underneath the White House and stay there for a while. Trump's telling me to lock down in my apartment. How dare you, sir? How dare you? But anyways, thank God no one died. Thank God. It's horrible that it was one of our own. He's a sergeant. They might be showing too much of Full Metal Jacket in their reruns or something. I don't know. I'm telling you, I'm tired of the mind games, the madness, the craziness. And it's no wonder everybody walks away from it and just, whatever, I got a life to live or whatever, and we're seeing that on YouTube everywhere. As you can see in my chat right now with D-Trump, detune himself, crazy man. And it just don't end. It never ends. Now let's see what kind of questions people are going to ask and see what else we can find out.
And again, thanks to the local responders and the local community for their help. Thanks and have a great afternoon.
Thank you, sir.
Or you just been listening to the Brigadier General talking about
Yes, sir,
this active
General.
Say
You
hello
have
to
a good day too,
Oceanwright.com.
sir.
We
Make
can
sure
take
you
your
get
videos
plenty
from
of
good to the
fluids
best and
and
easily
some
be better
food
than
in
the
you.
rest.
God bless America. And it's always a shame, but sometimes you can't control things. So thank God all the soldiers are safe in the hospital. No one died. And maybe just stress. It's very stressful being in the military. I don't know. It's very, very stressful. Even for people that back the military and support it, it's very stressful for us. Dealing with women is very stressful for us, man. It's very stressful. I mean, we're just toys. We're just toys to these women. And some of these men are just as bad as women. It's just crazy. Trump, can you vouch for that? Can I get it? Can I get an amen out of that? Probably not. You're knee deep in crap yourself. So it just keeps flowing. It just keeps flowing like the Nile River. It's just crap constantly. We're all going to hang on to the end of the rope. I hope we make it. We're not taking no prisoners. We don't want no hearts. We don't want none. We just want to be around people that, even though they might be crazy, at least have some kind of sanity sometimes. But we're seeing that it's just not possible. And they've all been MK'd YouTube. And this is just the beginning. You're going to see a bunch of meatheads running around, probably just idiots. Yeah, I'm going to stay on lockdown, Trump. It's just too dangerous for me. Too dangerous for me to go outside, Trump. I'm going to lock down. The only time I leave will be go to McDonald's. So we all lost. We all lost the war of love and our sanity. So all we could do is pick up the pieces of the Broken Hearts Club and start over. Don't worry, there's love out there, folks. You'll all find love. I know a lot of you are upset right now out there in the world, but love is just right around the corner. It's right around the corner. It's probably holding a brick to hit you right over the head with. And that's just what love is. Just ask D. Trump. Just ask him. Just ask him. He's in chat. Yeah, that's just what it is. Yeah, it's what it is. Well, we're gonna make the best out of it, though, on this channel. You're not bringing us down, and we're tired of being strung like a fish hung to dry. That's called air dry. But I'm not gonna do. I'm not falling for it. So we're making changes everywhere in this world and on this channel, and all glory goes to God. I want to give a shout out to everyone out there. All the great channels out there, crime channel, whatever, music channels and the movie channels out there that I sub to. Yeah, I want to give a shout out to all of you entertainment channels out there. Beck, Pecky Peck, all them, big shout out to all you folks. And what's the other one? Savannah Jackson, that one lady that plays, and Miss Deanna. All the ladies out there that are in entertainment and singing and playing guitar and doing what you ladies do, and all the great independent ladies that we sub to, the Hanley Dugans, Miss Lisette, great one woman's outdoor, and great Ida the farm, and all the great ladies out there that are got YouTube channels and doing great. We support you. And yeah, we love them all. Even our mods here. We love all of our mods, although they can't be with us and they themselves need help. And, they can't be here, but we love all them. We all know that it comes to an end sometime and we have to make our ways and everything. But we love you here still on this channel. God bless you all. And, there you go. We just found out. Let me see. I got someone else in chat. Oh, Miss Fox is here. Look at Miss Debbie Fox came in today. She's been missing all morning. We were worried. We thought maybe she was something wrong, but God bless her. She's here today. All the ladies in the whole world, great little ladies. Yeah, they're all great little ladies. Miss Debbie Fox, great little lady with her succulents. And her animals and everything. They're all great ladies, great independent ladies. Trump is threatening me, Debbie. Take him out. No, he threatened me. I heard him. He said, stay in your house, Johnny. Stay on lockdown. And all the women gone completely nuts. I took that as a threat, so. But we're going to make some changes on this channel. Some of these ladies, well, they got things, they got plans, they got places to go and things to do. But we will continue on this channel. We will continue on this channel if it's by ourselves. If I have to mod D. Trump, if I have to bring in people, we're going to keep going. I can't stop. I probably can stop if I want to. I think I will stop. But for now, I can't. But I don't know. I've been told, a silly little woman, well, she ain't got no soul. And that was from a great band called Led Zeppelin. And they rock. And they've always rocked. God bless them. And other than that, that's about it, right? We heard it right from the top general, Brigadier. His mouth, had a what was it, a sergeant? So, God bless. And Trump should go on lockdown with all this stuff. You just been in too many chats. You made yourself too known, Mr. Trump. And there's this too big of a bounty on you. I would lock down if I was you. I would go to McDonald's first. Stock up about 6 months of Big Macs and Shamrock Shakes. And then hit the Batcave underneath the White House and just bug out there. Don't worry about us. We'll be okay. I got to deal with these crazy ladies and all these people in my life. And they're vampires, sir, and we want you safe because we're gonna attack these vampires. We're gonna do this. I say they're vampire sucking blood suckers. Mind games, demonic mind games. I don't want it. I don't want to deal with it. Tired of the espionage, the blackmailing, the extortion, the madness, the women crying, the heartbroken men out there from all these women and the heartbroken women and men. We all been played for a ringer, right? But you know what? We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep pushing on. If we gotta do this by ourselves, and if we drink, well, we're gonna drink Dos Equis. I know that. So we'll keep going on here. God bless everybody. To me, it seems like the madness is everywhere. It's even in this chat, and it's time for me to. I gotta take out all the madness. Now, most of you missed the feeding. I'm really sorry about that. I fed some squirrels. But this channel don't stop for anything but love. And I haven't seen it around lately. So this channel must continue. Hopefully I'll find love. And that love will come and be with me on a YouTube channel. And together we'll find love and sanity. McDonald's, yeah. Big Macs and fries, yeah. Stock up on them. You're going in the hole for a while. It's just too dangerous for you. Too dangerous, Trump. Grab all your porn videos and everything and get to the nest. Right? Take your 6 months of Big Macs and Shamrock Shakes and get in the nest. It's just too crazy. It's just too crazy. That's probably what I would take, tacos instead of Big Macs, and maybe tacos and maybe a couple Big Macs, but mainly tacos and bacon. Definitely bacon. And crushed pineapple to put on the tacos with sour cream, guacamole, tomatoes, onions, jalapenos, hot sauce, and then a little bit of crushed pineapple on top. Yeah, pink taco. But you know, I'm getting me one of them, right? Because I'm done playing the games. You know, I'm done being the riding Bronco. You know, bodacious. Has a mind of its own. So I just can't be doing this no more. It's just heartbreaking. It's too crazy for me. It's just too much. We all need a break, but some of these people need help and everything. That's probably what I would have taken too, Debbie. It's probably tacos, a couple fries, and a couple Big Macs and with bacon. We're on the same side. You know, we're on the same wavelength. But it's just the connections are out. It's just not that time of year or something. It's not you, it's me. It's definitely me. But God bless everybody. I want to give a shout out to the eighth wonder of the world, the real Griff, who is still, I heard, in the hospital recovering from a mental breakdown that he was drove to by these women and men. You know, it's just gone. You people went too far. You couldn't see that the man snapped and was eating his own turd and thinking it was a meatloaf. What is wrong with you people? You people gone way too far. I want to give a shout out to the great eighth wonder of the world, A real grip if he's still out there, if he can hear this. All the rest of you people out there, you done gone crazy. You don't know what love is. You play with people's hearts and penises and vaginas, and you're asking for trouble. It's just too crazy. You're children, and you need to grow up. You can't even handle adult situations. Oh, everybody taking photos of everybody trying to. You people you need help. You need help. Trump, get in the hole. You got problems. Everyone's got problems. Get your McDonald's and everything. Your pink tacos and get in the nest. It's just too crazy. They're attacking everywhere. If it ain't with weaponry, it's with this witchery and sorcery and demonic demon stuff. A straight man, you want me to live in a world of Fruit Loops. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. Now I want you folks to have a great day. I got to get out of here because you people have you cost too much. You cost too much. Now, thank you for watching the Johnny Kramer Music Movie Channel. I want all of you to have a great day. God bless. And we'll be back shortly with more content. Have a great day.